Hey, how y'all doing this morning? Good morning, good morning, good morning. Happy Sunday, happy Sunday, happy Sunday. First of all, giving honor to God who's head of my life, who keeps me in the spirit that I am, and he keeps me going. But the most of all, he shows me daily love. You know, I'm back still with my allergies. The doctor gonna change me over to some new type of medicine because I've been dealing with this now for a minute, and the spring haven't even came in, so I know it's been a rough one for me. But first of all, giving honor to God who's head of my life. You know, y'all, I come on here for a quick little inspiration. You know, I've been had a friend that's, sick, and, she's has cancer, and, it's just, amazing how one day you up and the next day you down. That's why I'm glad timing came for me, because it could have been me. It could be you. You never know when you'll get sick, y'all. You never know when that contagious, ugly, uncontrollable disease get on you called cancer. It's just overwhelming how cancer will be with you. You don't never know that you have it or whatever, and before you know it, you have it. And I tell anybody that knows me, whatever's growing in you been growing, and it just take one thing to make that like just get out of whack. You know what I mean? What I mean, like if it's there and you never know it, and you have a procedure, something done is getting your leg cut off or something, and it tends to, next thing you know, cancer is everywhere. It's just amazing how that particular disease get on you, and you don't have no choice, but to deal with what it's doing. You know what I'm saying? And I just come on here for anybody that's going through something like that to just have faith. Have faith as that mustard seed when you ain't never had faith before. Have that faith that God will bring you through. I pray each and every day that I don't suffer or go through anything like that in life as I get ready to, leave this world. I don't know how I'm going to leave, but I hope and pray that God don't put nothing like that in my life to where I have to deal with that type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just overwhelming. And when your friends and family are sick with cancer, it's nothing you can do but pray. That's all you can do is pray. And I've been praying and praying and praying, let your perfect will be done on my friend's life, because she needs it, And then I see other people too going through the same things. I don't know what kind they have or what their situation, but I also pray for them. Anybody that has cancer, I'm praying for you, because prayer changes things, and what goes up will come down, And I just come on here for an encouraging word that, to anybody going through something like this, we just got to stick together and bond and pray, So I'm asking any prayer warriors out there to pray for my friend, pray for healing, pray for she comes back as a strong person. She get a chance to live out her life because she's a young woman, And I'm just giving some encouraging words for her on this day, So I come out here just to say a simple thing like that, but also, let guys know that I love you, but God loves you more. But get dressed with me. I changed my look up, y'all. I changed I'm taking some new it's not medicine. It's called collagen. It's for a child, and it's been doing good. And it's making my skin look good, my hair, my nails, everything is just growing. And I feel so good taking it, It's something that you take when you're older to give you that little energy back. And it's going haywire on the social media. It's called collagen, spoiled child. It's just amazing, what it's doing for not just me, but everybody in their 50s, you know, what it's doing for you, you know. But I got this little dress, y'all, from Walmart. Can you believe that? Walmart. And I fell in love with it when I first got it because it had little pockets and everything. And this is a small. I got in a small, you know, for a change. But how did I do? And I just got some little jewelry on. But I'm loving my new look, y'all. My new little hairstyle. So, but anyway, I come on here just to give an encouraging word for my friend and for the prayer wall. Just she need prayer. And to let you know, guys, I love you and I miss you because I haven't been on here for a minute. I'm in school now. So it's got me kind of occupied, you know, my mind, everything, y'all. It's just amazing, but I'm loving it. You know what I'm saying? I have a new adventure I'm going through. So, but keep me in your prayers as well. But I love you guys, and I want you to have a blessed Sunday and let you know that I love you, but God loves you more.